older brother threw his engagement party on my wedding day. Then he needed my signature. I'm Dana. I was 27 when I got married, and 11 people came. My brother Grant is 4 years older than me, and in our family that meant something. He sold commercial real estate. He wore good shoes. When he talked at dinner, everyone stopped chewing. I baked. I had a rented kitchen behind a dry cleaner on Fulton Street, and I made wedding cakes for other people's families. My mother described this to her friends as Dana's little hobby. Marcus and I set our date 14 months out. October 12th. I told everyone at Easter. My mother wrote it on the kitchen calendar in green marker. I watched her do it. In June, Grant got engaged to Sloane. In July, he announced the engagement party. A vineyard 2 hours north catered with a live quartet. October 12th. I called him. I remember standing in the walk-in cooler because it was the only quiet place in the kitchen. Grant, that's my wedding day, I said. I know, he said, but the vineyard only had the one Saturday. Yours is what? A church basement. People can do both. They couldn't do both. It was a 2-hour drive. My mother called me that night and used the word gracious. She said, Dana, be gracious. It's one afternoon. Sloane's family is flying in. 61 invitations. 11 people. My Aunt Rachel drove 4 hours and cried in the back row. Marcus's parents came. My father came. He walked me down the aisle, checked his watch twice during the toast, and left before the cake. My cake. 3 tiers, brown butter and fig, made by me at 4 in the morning. He wanted to catch the end of Grant's party. My mother didn't come at all. I didn't scream about it. I don't think I even cried until the following Tuesday. I just went back to work. Here is what happened over the next 9 years, told quickly, because that's how it felt. I stopped making one-off wedding cakes and started making one thing very well. A laminated pastry we sold by the box. I opened a storefront. Then a second. A hotel group put us in their lobbies. By that 9th year, Fig and Ash had 8 locations across 3 states and 42 employees, and I had stopped answering the phone myself. I saw my family at holidays. It was polite. Nobody ever said the word October. Last spring, our director of expansion, Priya, put a site packet in front of me. Eastgate Commons, she said. The developer is desperate. He's offering 14 months free rent and a build-out allowance that is honestly a little sad. I already knew. I had known since the leasing broker's first email, because the ownership entity had my brother's name in it. Grant had put everything into that plaza. He had personally guaranteed the construction loan, 22,000 square feet, and he had signed exactly one tenant. A nail salon. The lender wanted a credit anchor before the extension, or they would call the note in September. He came to the meeting himself. He didn't send the broker. He was thinner. He had a folder. He kept squaring against the table. He walked me through the site plan like I was a stranger. Halfway through, he stopped and said, Dana, I'm going to lose the house. Priya thought the location was strong. She was right. The demographics were good, and the terms were the best we had ever been offered. So I signed. A 10-year lease, anchor position, our logo on the pylon sign. We opened in November. Grant came to the ribbon cutting and stood at the back near the parking lot, in the good shoes, with his hands in his pockets. Afterward, he walked me to my car and asked the question he had clearly been holding for 6 months. Why did you do it, he said. I said because it's a good corner. He nodded and looked at the ground. That's not what I meant, he said. I know it wasn't. I opened my car door. Because I show up, I said. That's all. My mother started calling more after that. She tells people I own restaurants now. Grant sends a card every October 12th. No note, just his name. I have never mentioned the date to him. He remembers it fine.